But in those days, when we started, nobody talked about mental illness. And I think that's what I wanted to change.
I think we work well as a team because we both bring different things to the project. Rosemary has the vision and keeps the soul of it. And I tend to be a bit more pragmatic.
Laing House came from my mother. Her name was Nora Laing, and she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Struggled at times, but she had children. She was a nurse, and she was a wife and a wonderful mother. When she left me some money when she passed away, we thought it would be perfect to start Laing House with it.
And we put that towards building a center that would encourage young people with mental illness to come together, to learn from each other, to reintegrate at their own pace in their own way. We started the idea for Laing House 20 odd years ago when when a family member developed mental illness. And it was a very difficult time. The medical care aspect for them was very good. They got good psychiatric care and they were looked after and got appropriate medications, got settled on medications. They were lucky enough not to be hospitalized. But after they were better, which in hardcore terms means they haven't killed themselves, they're not hospitalized, they're not in jail, and they're not psychotic, they were still not really very well. They're dislocated from their friends, they're dislocated from their education, they're very isolated. We look at the concept that if you break your leg, you go and see an orthopod, you put it in a cast or a plate or whatever, and in good time, your leg's fixed, got a nice x-ray. But you can't actually walk. The same thing happens with mental illness when you develop that as a young adult. And so we thought it would be very important if there was a facility in Halifax to help with social physio for people that have had a catastrophic event socially, which is what mental illness is. It's a chemical problem. And this is what we tried to do here. So that was how it came about. Basically, we were lucky.
Watching our child go through it all was a great learning experience for me because it's sort of at different stages, different things were needed. And so those things that were needed, we put into Laing House. And the friends was a huge thing. And if you caught kids early, gave them support, perhaps that would change things. And I thought Halifax was the perfect place to try it out in. Using youth was such a powerful tool to help other youth because they provided hope and strength and inspiration. I just sort of feel in a small organization you can try things, perhaps that are a bit different. And if they work, they work. If they don't, it doesn't matter. You try again, something else.
I think our legacy will be that there is less stigma and that people realize that youth with mental illness who also have socio-demographic issues, who also may have other problems as well, should not be discarded.
I'd like to thank the community so much for supporting Laing House from the beginning, an idea and making it possible. And we're hoping to spread community outreach to around the province. And I find that very exciting and I'm thrilled. Thank you so much.
We're just so thankful for the thousands of people that have contributed to making what Laing House is today and what it will be long after we're gone.